Hello, this is Chuck Schumer.
Hello, Senator. It's Jimmy Dore.
Jimmy Dore, you are a rascal, aren't you?
I see my reputation precedes me.
You could certainly say that. You could certainly say that. I know many of my colleagues who have spoken to you over the years, and suffice it to say, you are not to be trifled with, from what I understand.
Well, I just like having meaningful discussions with our lawmakers.
Well, look, I, for one, embrace any ally I can from the far left progressive wing of the party.
No, I'm not a Democrat.
Nobody's perfect. But we all need to caucus together if we are going to defeat this heinous and, like I've said before, rotten to the core bill that the Republicans are trying to shove down our throats. I'm assuming you're calling to talk about health care. Let me give you my thoughts. If we are to have any hope of salvaging any part of Obamacare, we need...
Actually, Senator, I'm not calling about the ACHA.
Oh. Well, then, what are you calling about?
I'm calling about this bill you are co-sponsoring that would make it a felony for a company or an individual to boycott Israel for any reason.
Oh, I see. You threw me for a loop there, Jimmy. I didn't see that one coming. Well, I'll tell you what I can do. How about I transfer you over to one of my aides, and she can tell you everything you want to know about this bill.
Actually, I'd like to talk about it with you, if it's all the same to you, Senator.
Okay. It's true what they say. You drive a hard bargain, Jimmy. Go ahead. Ask whatever question you'd like.
The ACLU has come out and said that this bill is an egregious assault on First Amendment liberties. What do you have to say to that?
No, it's not, nor would I support a bill that did that. The purpose of this bill is to bring our domestic policy with regards to Israel in line with our foreign policy with regards to Israel, who is our greatest ally in the Middle East region, if not the entire world. We are targeting the so-called boycott, divest, and sanction, or BDS movement. It is not, I repeat, not an infringement upon free speech.
All right, so let's break this down a bit, shall we?
Sure.
This bill makes it a felony to boycott Israel or Israel businesses, correct?
Correct.
Are there any similar statutes protecting other countries from a boycott?
Not that I know of.
Violators of this law, including individual citizens, would be subject to a minimum $250,000 fine and a maximum $1 million fine plus 20 years in prison.
You better believe it.
For boycotting Israel, meaning not purchasing goods made in Israel or refusing to perform in Israel if you are an artist.
Yes.
Am I missing anything here?
I don't think so.
Do you perhaps see anything wrong with this law at all?
No.
This is clearly a violation of the First Amendment.
What? Get out of here.
So if I went shopping for sandals and I chose Birkenstocks over Tevas because Tevas are made in Israel, and I posted that on social media as the reason, I could go to jail for 20 years?
Well, technically, yes, but that wouldn't happen, Jimmy, because you're not an anti-Semite, see? You have nothing to worry about.
Sorry, Senator. I don't judge potential laws based on if I personally have anything to worry about. This is one of the most unconstitutional things I've ever seen or heard of.
Unconstitutional? I'll tell you what's unconstitutional, criticizing Israel.
No, it isn't!
Well, maybe not literally, but it needs to be stopped. Any criticism of Israel is nothing but thinly veiled anti-Semitism. We have said this over and over again, hoping for it to be somehow true. Hate speech is not free speech.
No, well, actually, yes, it is. As atrocious as anti-Semitism is, it's not illegal to express anti-Semitic views. And furthermore, criticizing Israel or U.S. foreign policy regarding Israel and Palestine is not necessarily anti-Semitic. And an economic boycott is a legitimate expression of free speech. The courts have validated this, Chuck.
Well, listen to you. You surprised me with these anti-Semitisms, Jimmy. I was not expecting this. I thought you were an ally, but I suppose you're just another far lefty with a seething hatred of Israel and probably Jews in general. What a shame.
I am absolutely not an anti-Semite, and I am offended by the accusation.
I think the Nazi doth protest too much. Careful, Jimmy. I don't think they let you wear your hateful Birkenstocks in federal prison.
What?
Just saying your rhetoric sounds a little boycotty, if you know what I mean. Better be careful what you say, Jimmy, especially once we get this bill passed into law.
Yeah, I'll take my chances.
Fair enough, Jimmy. I have to leave you now. I have to get back to my duties at the Senate, where the Democrats are guarding tooth and fang the freedoms of the American people. Ta-ta!
Hey, everybody, the next live Jimmy Dore show is August 16th. That's a Wednesday. New time, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. show. 9 p.m. show, August 16th in Burbank, California. Get your tickets right there or at jimmydorcomedy.com.